Hi, Hope. Wanted to take just a little bit of time and send a quick video about some of the exciting things that I briefly mentioned last week in the sermon about getting to be able to meet together on Sunday mornings again. And so I want to walk through the schedule of what that's going to look like, and then also some of the ways that you can be serving. So our plan right now, I'm recording this on Wednesday the 22nd. Our plan is to have Thursday evening services both this week, tomorrow, Thursday, the 23rd, at College Church, and then the 30th on Thursday evening at College Church again. And so if you've not been able to join us, we have plenty of room there. We're able to social distance. Masks are required. They clean before and afterwards. And so it's just been a really good setup for us. In addition to that, we're still in the process of getting the live stream up working, so it's kind of 100%, but each week it's getting better and better, and we're looking forward to being able to offer both live in-person Sunday morning gathering as well as live streaming, and we're planning on both of those for the foreseeable future. So how are we going to do Sunday mornings? Well, Lombard East is still up in the air in terms of when we'll be able to get back in, just because schools really at this point are still, as you know, determining whether they're going to meet in person or be online or have a hybrid. And so in the meantime, we were able to get in connection with Stalem Properties, who rents us our current office, and 2 levels below us on the D level, there's actually every level here, as you might know, you can walk directly from the parking lot in. And so you enter on the east side, and there is a 5,000 square foot room that they're going to rent us just for Sundays, but they're going to enable us to leave our things set up, which is huge. Really one of the first times in Hope Fellowship's history. For these last 9.5 years, we've been able to leave things largely set up from week to week. And so we're going to start what we're going to do. So this week, next week, Thursday evenings at College Church. On the August 9th and 16th, we're going to do online only, like we did for about the first 15 weeks or so of the shutdown. And the reason for that is it gives us time to be able to get everything set up downstairs. So August 9th and 16th, online only. And then starting on the 23rd, our goal is to meet together in person on August 23rd. Now we're still going to have some parameters. We're still going to be social distancing, wearing masks, cleaning before and after. We're also we only can have about 60 people. We went down and laid it out, and it looks like that's about the maximum we'd be able to have in that room safely, which is a main priority, our primary priority in gathering together live. So our plan is, if we can get everything together by the 23rd, that we start live in-person gatherings on August 23rd on Sunday mornings. We'll do it at 10 o'clock, and we'll live stream at the same time. Now, there's a chance we'll bump that to the 30th, but here's how you can be serving, and here's ways that you can serve, because we're getting a lot of people who are asking, we know you want to do something, you want to serve and use your gifts, and so here's a few ways you can serve. First, we need to build a small stage and get things prepped down there in order to have it ready to be able to have a service. So building a small stage, lights put up on our light trees like we used to have to do even when we were meeting at Lombard East, setting up chairs, taking them from our current office downstairs. We really would like people who are gifted in thinking about kind of creative space and atmosphere. And maybe you've been in a church that's met in a similar office building type environment, and you've seen how they've really creatively built it out. We want to do whatever we can to engage in worship, so it doesn't just kind of feel like a room with fluorescent lights, but that it feels as much as possible like we can come together and worship as we've been accustomed to in the past. We're going to need greeters and people to help make sure everything's set up, and just kind of helping people to find their seats while being socially distanced. And so we're going to have a lot of needs, and so I'd ask you to email Kyle Ryan and just let him know you're available to serve, and maybe one of these ways kind of piqued your interest. And so we're going to be, you can contact Kyle. Also, we really would like to ask you to pray. one of the most personally encouraging things for me that's happened here throughout this shutdown has been the fact that we've seen visitors come on Thursdays as we've met. We've had people engaging evangelistically, hearing the gospel for the first time, and that's exciting. We want to see and we want to be praying that God would bring revival in our communities, that people who 20 weeks ago, 30 weeks ago, they weren't thinking about anything to do with their eternal destiny or future or life or death maybe even. But because of COVID, things have changed. Maybe their job situation has changed. Maybe their health has changed. And they're looking for truth. They're looking for answers. We want to provide and we want to speak the truth of Christ to them. And so would you be praying that more people get to hear the gospel? And so, Hope, we have many ways we can be thankful in this time. We also have many ways we can serve and that we can continue to encourage the body of Christ among us. And we look forward to being able to gather again on Sunday mornings in the near future. We'll see you then.